Hello students. So today we'll continue lesson 13 Microsoft Excel. In the last class we have studied about the Windows different components of the Microsoft Excel 2010 and how we create a new workbook in the Microsoft Excel and how we rename the sheet tab and how we increase the width of the cell. Now today we'll study how to merge the cell. And today also we'll study how to create a progress report, a result card in the Microsoft Excel. Now see here, if you want to merge six cell, suppose here till six cells. So first you have to select the cell. See here six cell we have selected. Now if you want to merge it into a single cell, means single column, so six columns you want to merge it into a single column. So go on the alignment, there you find see there in the alignment group merge and center. So click on this arrow, drop down arrow. Now here you find merge and center, merge across, merge cells, unmerge cells. So if you click on these options merge and center, so it will merge the cells and whatever the text you write inside this cell, that will be placed in the cell horizontally center. So now we have taken merge and center. Now see it is merged. Now here we type some text in this. Now suppose we are writing the progress report. So suppose we are writing the progress report, PROGRESS progress report. As you can see, that is appearing in the horizontally center. Okay, so this is called the merging of the cell. Now if you want to unmerge this again, so what you have to do, so click on this sheet 1 tab. Now again it will be highlighted and there you click on this arrow. Now you'll find the unmerged cell options. Click on this. Now see it will be unmerged. Now this is in a single cell. Now if you want to increase the width of the cell, drag it to the right. Now its width is increased. Okay, so similarly now we are going to create the report card. See how we create it. So first of all, again we select this, uh, we select this 6, we are going to select the 8 cells. Click on this. Now we merge it, merge and center. As see, this is the merge and center. If I'll click on the merge across, see what will happen. Merge across, only merge cell, these are options, and the unmerge again it will unmerge it, as you can see here. So merge center. Now here if you want to fill with some different color, here suppose we are going wants to fill the cell, the background of the cell he wants to fill with, uh, suppose we wants to fill with the red color. Okay, so this, now see this is filled with the red color. Now this text color if you want to change, so first of all you have to here go on this and select the white color. So now see it is becomes white. Now if you want to increase the height of this row, so how we do it, here we drag it down. Now its height will be increased. Okay, now suppose this position you want to place it in the vertical center. So this is the see bottom align, this is the middle align. So if you want to make it the middle align, so click on this. Now it will be the middle align like this. So this is the progress report, and after that another one you can take this, we are select it and make it simply some other color, make it fill with the some yellow color. Okay, okay, like this. Just a minute, two color is selected. Okay, now see this is the green color, yellow color. Now after this we define the different columns. So first of all we take in this first column roll number, we write the roll number. See roll number, press the tab key to go to the next column. After roll number we take name of the student, press tab to go move to the next column. In this we want to write after name roll number, name, and after that we use the subject marks. So we are going to write Hindi, In Hindi subject, how much got? Progress report. Next we are going to maths. Next we are going to write English. Next we are going to write the computer. And see, this width of this cell is small, so we want to increase it, so drag it. Okay, now see, it is increased. So now we move to the next column after computers. So see, Hindi, math, English, computer, these subjects we have taken. Now after that we want to total it. So we want, it's a total, so we take total. The next we take the percentage. uh, See the percentage. Okay, so that also we increase the width of this column, so drag it, now it is increased. Okay, so now the background color of this field, let us select this entire and make it a blue color. Which color? Blue color. So we fill it with the blue color. This we are going to fill it with the blue color. Yes, see, yeah, we have filled it with blue color. Now we enter the data in this. So in the first we enter the roll number 101 101. Tab name you can write Ajay. Name you can write Ajay. Now we enter the marks. So in Hindi he got 65, maths 75. Now English, that is the 69, computer, that is the 78. Now for the total, so total we do it at the end. Now we move to the next row, next row number 102. Another name we provide. After Ajay we write, we can write a Vijay. Now the marks we enter. So 63 in English, 48 in as 48. Now in English, 36. Now in computer, 73. Now again we move to the next row by pressing the enter key. Next row number 103. Tap next name, suppose Monisha. Press tab, enter the marks. 89, 98, now 86, now 74. Now see, after entering this, now we want to do the total. So enter one more record, press enter key. 104. Now write name Lakshmi. Lakshmi. Now enter the marks for Lakshmi. 69, 58, 75, 63. Enter one more record, 105. That is Sachin. Okay, Sachin. Now enter the marks. 26, 47. Okay, now after that we want to do the total. So we click in this column first. Now we write the formula here, to calculate. We write the formula which will calculate the subject marks of the Ajay. So every formula in the Microsoft Excel begins with equals to. So first you write equals to. Now the formula what you write, that will appear here in this formula box here. So equals to, we use the sum function, sum function. Now we open the parenthesis to pass the value. So here number 1 and number 2, but here we use a range. So first of all, what you do, you select the columns which you want to add. So we select from the Hindi to computer, all the subject marks. See, we are going to select it here till. So as you can see, automatically when you select the address, the first address and the last address of the column, here we see in the first row Hindi, the value of the Hindi is stored in which cell reference, that is the C5. C column, and row is 5 on the fifth row. As you can see, it is highlighted. So here, and the address of the last subject, that is computer, its address is G5. That is the till G we have selected. So we have to remove it, not till G. Okay, not a till G, that we have to delete it. Again we select it till F. Computer is present in F column, so select it till where, see here, till F. So last edit of value 78 is F5, under column 5, under column F, and row 5, as you can see. Now close the parenthesis. So we close the parenthesis. So after closing the parenthesis, when we press the enter key, so we'll get its a sum in this column G5, in the column G5 where we written the formula. Now see, I have pressed the enter key. Now you can see this 290, the sum. So Ajay got 290 marks. In how many subjects? 4 subjects. 1, 2, 3, 4. So out of 400 he got 290. Now next time, for the second row, means second record, that is the Vijay, for his, we are not going to write the same formula again. Now we copy this formula, make a right click, you'll find the option copy. Now see, this dotted running line shows that we have copied this formula. Now after that, this for the entire remaining 4 records, Vijay, Manisha and Lakshmi, Sachin, so that we copied only. Just see this cell, in this cell we want the total of their respective totals of the Vijay, Manisha and Lakshmi and Sachin. So what, again after selecting this column, make a right click, we find the option paste. So when we click on the paste, so automatically this formula will be applied to these rows also. So we have the paste option. So this is the paste, we click on the paste, and as you can see, in every row we are getting the total. Now Mr. Vijay got 220, Manisha got 347, Lakshmi got 265, and Sachin got 231. Okay, like this. Now we have to calculate the percentage. Now to calculate the percentage, we have to write the formula. So we have the, in the formula also we find the functions to calculate the percentage also. You can see in this function, so many functions are there. Here you can write the functions which you want to do. Now search for a function. So here you can type, see the percentage function is there or not. Percentage. Click on the go. It will. Here you can search. Okay, leave it. So here we write the equals to, and how do we calculate the percentage? So this we need the sum. First we need the sum is present in this column G5. Okay, so click on this G5 we got, and we have to divide this by total marks. So we use the division symbol, this one. Out of what, 4 subjects are there, so 400 you type, 400 G5 400. Now after that we multiply by 100 now, that we are using. So we use the asterisk symbol, we use the multiplication symbol, that is the asterisk, and we type what, 100. Okay, now we press enter. See, the percentage is calculated. So how much is he got? 290, 72.5%. Automatically we got here. Next time we'll copy this only using the option control plus the shortcut key. Now after that I will choose this column and use shortcut key control plus V. Now see, every respective columns we got the percentage. So Vijay got 55%, Manisha got 86.75, and this Lakshmi 66.25%, 57.25%, like this. Okay, so this is all for the today, students. Today we have studied that how to apply the formulas and functions in the Microsoft Excel, and today we have learned how to prepare this progress report. Okay, so like this, in the project also, in the report file, you have to make 4 report like this on different topics. On the progress report you can take a weather report which is given in the book. At the end you can find like the any medical report, or you can take the sales report of a particular agency. So different types of reports you can create. So in the report file you have to prepare 4 different spreadsheet this report. In the project you make one workbook, and which will contains 2 report. on a particular topic. Okay, two spreadsheet will contain two spreadsheets. The spreadsheet means that is the particular one, and there you use the, in that you have to use the functions also, formulas also of the excel what you have learned, apply the filters and other things. In the next class we'll study the remaining topics of this lesson 13. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.